At BingePipe, we hear you when you ask, is this streaming service real or just a joke in a video game? And our answer is simple. Are you a lawyer? Just in case you're a lawyer, it's definitely not real. Wink, wink.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got BingePipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa! A movie about a horse that's also a doctor? Looks like I'm missing another dance recital.
BingePipe content is like glitter. You'll never be rid of it. Here's more.
Mariana Trench, the deepest part of the ocean, is home to some of the world's most unusual sea creatures, including the anglerfish. Oh my god. Oh, what is that thing? What is that? Is that a fleshy growth on its head? Oh my god. Oh, what kind of god would create such a monstrosity? Get it off my screen. There's so many gross fish. Oh, this is a waking nightmare. Oh, how long is this documentary? 52 minutes? Oh my gosh, oh boy, I think I'm gonna be sick.
I'm Blake.
And I'm Chad.
And we're the Internet Brothers.
Watch us pull some sick stunts.
I went to a grocery store dressed like a dinosaur.
And figure out how to monetize our growing Instagram following.
What are the tax implications?
That's Blake and Chad. The Internet Brothers! We bought a dinosaur costume.
BingePipe is proud to resurrect from the dead. You don't know, Jack. BingePipe. Very few people have died watching us.
Hey, welcome to the game. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. Just letting you know I haven't been recast, no matter how many times I've suggested it. I love watching a two-player game. It's like watching a chess match, but with more wild guessing. And right this way, please.
Time for question 1.
To get started, a hot cup of gold! I miss the World Cup. It's a time when a divided world can come together with the unified goal of getting very, very drunk. Which drink order best represents the country that has won the most men's World Cups? 3 cups of English tea, 4 cups of piping cold Spanish gazpacho soup, 5 cups of Brazilian caipirinha, or 10 cups of German Pilsner? And how do we do? If I knew more about the actual sport, I could probably say something pretty funny here. Y'all ready for this? As of 2018, Brazil has won 5 World Cups, more than any other team in the world. That's nothing really. There's been over 50 Super Bowls, and America has won every single one.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Coming up, the call is coming from inside the ballad. Sorry, I've got to get this. Hello. It's for Danny Boy. Who's calling? The hills are calling. The war is calling. The pipes are calling. Or the cream is calling. Okay, what'd you pick? Here it is, the wrongest answer. Danny Boy, probably the most famous Irish tune of them all, begins with, "Oh, Danny Boy, the pipes are calling." Yeah, it's weird for them to call instead of texting, but what are you gonna do? They're a bunch of pipes.
Why don't we do it with free?
Here's one for you. Siri, submerge me in vinegar, and it's time for a this or that. I'm going to read you 7 things, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's the name of a virtual assistant or a type of pickled food. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between a virtual assistant or a pickle. And you're both doing this together, so look alive. Here it comes. Curtido. Cortana. Robata. Achara. Clova. Dari. Emmy. It would be really sad if you bragged about this. Moving right along.
I don't need you anymore.
Why not try? Dead men seem to keep telling tales. The power of film to depict the majesty of the human condition or move us to laughter and tears really is remarkable. Anyway, what happened in Pirates of the Caribbean 5? Something with the Fountain of Youth? Something with a trident? Something with Atlantis? Or something with an undead shark? So who got it? Maybe? Honestly, I have no idea, but let's say no. It was this one all along. In Pirates of the Caribbean 5, everyone is after the Trident of Poseidon or something, maybe. I heard Pirate 6 is a search for what's left of Johnny Depp's career. Take a good look at Run for Your Wildlife. Which of these is not a cold-blooded killer? A swordfish with a fish sword, a goose with a noose, a boomslang with a boomerang, or a skink with a bazooka? Okay, let's take a look. Swordfish are fish, and fish are warm, if they are swimming in warm water, because they're cold-blooded. Check, please. And here's where the money is. Mammals and birds are warm-blooded creatures. I would still steer clear of that particular goose. Round 1 is history. Numbers don't lie. Let's take a look.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 1, on the other hand, you are not good at doing this.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for your opponent to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus if they choose incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Apparently. Better get those answers in fast, player 2, before you get screwed. Oh, and by the way, all the cash in round 2 is doubled, in case you care about things like that.
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Behold. Are you gonna eat that? Hey. I have some boiled horse bones. I heard you love boiled horse bones. You can't get enough of those boiled horse bones. Want some yummy Haribo gummy bears? Sweet, sweet Swedish fish? Tasty strawberry Twizzlers? Or appetizing Airheads taffy? What'd you guys pick? This snack is good, but could use some boiled horse bones. While these other candies are vegan, gummy bears are traditionally made with gelatin, which is derived from boiled animal bones, ligament, and tissue. What a fun snack to remind you of how you always wanted a horse, and that sometimes dreams have a funny way of coming true.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Up next, melting and feeling good about it. Gwyneth Paltrow transformed herself from Oscar-winning actress to internet entrepreneur. Well, stand back. She's about to transform again. If Gwyneth Paltrow merges with her lifestyle website Goop.com to become what's commonly known as pink slime, what is she? Gwyneth is non-dairy whipped topping, Gwyneth is jellyfish secretions, Gwyneth is processed beef trimmings, or Gwyneth is rare volcanic mud. So what'd you pick? Maybe in a parallel sliding doors universe, you got this one right. Want a hot tip on a right answer? Leftover beef parts from other things are smushed together to make what we lovingly call pink slime. Available on Goop.com along with a jade, yonic egg, and kale facial scrub for just $3,700. I'm just kidding, I've never been to Goop.com.
Hey, question.
We'd like to initiate a moment of playful interactivity. Would you like a question where everything is spelled correctly, or a question where everything is spelled incorrectly? Choose on your devices now. Your choices cancel each other out. Binge Pipe will select the slightly better option.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Feast your eyes upon this. A question where everything is spelled incorrectly. In which movie does everything get destroyed at the end? The Road, Dr. Strangelove, I Am Legend, or One Direction, This Is Us? Let's see who got it. In the final scene of this Stanley Kubrick film, the Earth gets bombed to smithereens. And don't even ask me to spell smithereens. Here's one I like to call brand focused. The letters in which of these brand names are traditionally monochromatic? Coca-Cola, FedEx, Subway, or Google? Hope you like what you picked. The Sub and the Way are two different colors. Yeah, you're gonna kick yourself. FedEx and Subway letters each use two different colors, and Google goes crazy with a different color for each letter, but monochromatic means one color. Branded Coca-Cola is almost always all white. Some people call it soda, others call it pop. To me, it will always be known as mouthwash.
Sabes que es lindo, yes, perritos.
Next up, winner, winner, chicken dancer. Say I want to tell someone to take the Greek L. What shape should I make on my forehead while dancing around like a doof? A sideways W, an upside down V, a backwards 3, or a lopsided triangle? Let's see how that shook out. You can't see it, but I'm stomping around and kicking my legs in the air. Aren't you humiliated? The Greek equivalent of L, lambda, is represented by an upside-down V shape. The ancient Greeks actually had a fun victory dance of their own. They would take their conquered foes, stick them inside a hollow bronze bull statue placed over a bonfire until they were slowly baked alive from within. Hilarious. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Famous speeches. I hope they still teach speeches in school. Good luck. Player one takes it! Wow, Player One. Thank you for showing everyone that even losers win sometimes. At least your opponent's here to remind us that there's always farther to fall. Yes, it was a race to the bottom, but once you got there, you discovered... You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Well, funny story. I was actually eating gummy bears when I read that boiled horse bones question. And I gotta say, didn't bother me at all. Not at all. Mostly because I was also eating a horse sandwich at the time, with a side of horse juice. Oh, yeah, you gotta get the horse juice on the side to get the full experience. It doesn't matter what brand. Horse juice.
Thank you for joining us for this Binge Pipe bonus content.